Okay, now it's working. Okay, cool stream. Wow, it looks like my talk thingy is working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay, so since that's working, let's play! Okay, I'm already on day 10, so it's not at the beginning I've been playing this game. But, it's the type of game where you play it over and over. It's roguelite-esque. So, you know, it's still you'll get it. Even if you haven't seen the game before and it's in the middle of the game, you'll get it, I promise. So in this game, we explore a mansion that has been left to us in a family member's will. This mansion is weird, though. It's very House of Leaves. It's very Betrayal at the House on the Hill. You open these doors, and then you draft different layouts of the building, and you're trying to reach this area in order to get to the 46th room. Now, I'm only on day 10, so I haven't, like, finished the game before. So far, I have, though, unlocked this gate permanently, and so now I can go into that room. We only have 50 steps per day to get through every room. Even going over here to the grounds has already put me at 48, so what do we want? 8 classrooms, huh? Ooh! Let's try the schoolhouse, because I always like seeing new spots, and we'll waste a step and go inside just to make sure that there's nothing we can pick up in here. Or any little lores or notes or tidbits. Oh, I can turn this. Whoa, what's that do? Oh. That's interesting. There's probably more of these in other rooms. I bet that's turned on permanently now, huh? I hope it doesn't make me do them all in one day. That'd suck. And there is a note. Yes, okay. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it's been my pleasure serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we were reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Espin, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention to my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she's done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I had dared not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Miss Peterson. Our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add, forced me to give this speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps and building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as the interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught, and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace. And yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow merits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I would see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon-cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end? Remember to give Miss Peterson her gift. Interesting. Can I open this drawer? No. Whoa, 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 whoa! Soup! Cat problems. Cat attack. What are you doing? Stop it. Come here. Up. I've got Kitty. Let's tab out and open the kitty cam. I'm really excited about this. Boop. Wow, and now look at him. He's at that table and you can see him. Aww. He's Kitty. Wow. He's probably not gonna stay for long, but he might stay for a bit. He's not the one who's gonna stay for any long amount of time. Okay, no, don't bite the headphone cable. You're bad. Bad boy. Stop. Give him some kisses. Maybe he'll calm down. Okay, back to the house. Run, 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 run. I'm so glad that the shift key doesn't, cost extra steps. Because you would think it would, because the way that, like, the flavoring for the step mechanic is that you get too tired to keep exploring. So you would think that sprinting would make it go down faster, but luckily it does not. Let's see. Let's start with the library. Okay, we no longer have a willing participant. He's gonna leave now. There you go. Alright. No more kitty cam. Kitty has left. Okay, I've already read all the notes in the library. You'll have to watch someone else do those. That being said, can I check out I can check out a new book. Let's see. Let's go with this one. And now next time I draft the library, that book will be here. Very cool. Oh, I can show you my stats in the game. That's another nice thing about the library. All the rooms have nice little things you can do. Mount Holly records. Total time 4 hours and 47 minutes. Total days 10. Longest day was nearly an hour, but average it takes about half an hour. Here are all of these. All of these. Very cool. I've solved every puzzle I've come across. Very proud. Very wow. Alright, let's move on. I'm excited to just, like, get to the gameplay. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, damn, I wish I had a gem. That would be nice. It's not really worth doing that. Let's go with the conference room. I've only gotten the conference room one other time, so this is exciting. To get it so early, this is pretty wow. Banana! Nice. Let's see. And I know that, so something I read before is that red notes are lies. So this is not the safe code. But I am thinking about writing it down anyway. Just to know. Let's go this way first. And let's get the den. And then we can put a dead end in that corner so that we don't have to draw it later. First gem of this run. Come on, dead end. Yes. Dang, it would be nice if I had that. Shit. So that would just give me one key. Bad timing. Time for each. Dang, that's cool. Alright, we'll do the pantry even though it's a waste of an L room. I don't really want to waste that other one. It would feel silly to get it whenever it would be the only bedroom I have. Okay, now we'll go with this one. Let's see. Kitchen, bedroom, nook. Let's get... Let's not spend any gems yet. Let's get the nook so we can get the key. And I would like to get the nursery before I get any bedrooms, but, you know, things don't always work out how we want them to. Let's get the closet. Yes! Ivory dye. Let this re-roll. And now I finally get to see what the sleep mask does, because I've never gotten it before. First time you enter a bedroom with the sleep mask in 5. Oh, nice! Sweet. Okay, so now I'm feeling much more okay about drafting bedrooms. So now let's go back to the entrance hall and go west. We've got steps to spare. We can handle it. Little bit of backtracking to save ourselves on a lot of backtracking later. Let's see. Oh boy. This isn't ideal. It's not worth using my dye. It feels like such a waste, but I'll do the corridor. It's so stupid to use the corridor really early, because it's not going to be locked anyway, and so you really want to save it for, like, later, whenever every door is locked way up north. That way you can save on keys, but... what happens, happens. This is a good time to do this bedroom, though. So we'll do this bedroom over here. Let's see. We've got a chest in here, but I don't really want to use my key on it. It'll still be here, and maybe we'll get a sledgehammer later. Let's see here. Let's go with the West Wing Hall. And since we're planning on at some point backtracking for those, we'll go ahead and keep going north for now. It's always worth keeping an eye on the ground, because sometimes there are extra coins there. And we're gonna want those sooner or later. Let's see. This isn't a bad place for the chapel. Let's do the chapel. As far as red rooms go, the chapel is not that bad. Usually I only end up buying like 1 or 2 items in the first place. And sometimes the chapels have coins in them, but looks like we're not that lucky this time. If we get lucky, we won't have to walk through here again, so we won't lose any more money, but luck isn't really something I'm known for. Oh, fuck it, let's get the garage. The garage is so good, we want the garage. 3 keys is just hard to pass up. And sometimes there's other stuff in here too. Though it looks like I'm not that lucky today. If we get the breaker box, we could open this and go down to the room, but don't need to do it anymore. Lose another coin. And now we'll go this way. And since that's a dead-end room, it will also keep us from having to go through here too many times. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Not ideal. I don't have any gems to get the observatory. I don't want to get that till I have the nursery. I don't want to use my dye yet. Okay, we'll do the gymnasium, but we won't enter it yet. We will wait. Well, no. Then we'll have to go through the chapel again. Okay, let's hope that it ends up being a good little shortcut point. And we'll go back this way. Now's a good time to say that I don't claim to be good at this game. Let's go... Spare room. Oh boy, spooky. This is gonna be a hard one. Okay. Oh no! Oh. Shit. Very unlucky. So I can either do this and connect all of those together, and then I leave myself having to go through the gymnasium in order to keep going north, which means that I do not have another way to go north after this, which could end this day pretty fucking early. Or I can use my ivory die to reroll and not even get something as good. Ugh. Oh, fuck it. Alright, we'll get the hallway. It'll cut down on backtracking. It's still not great, but it'll be helpful in a way. Oh, it feels so wasteful, though. But now we need to go back to the gymnasium. Lose more coins. Go this way. Ouch, my 2 steps. Let's look around for anything in here while we're already here. Nothing. Okay, so before we go north, let's try this one. I wanna oh no! Oh no, oh no! Oh. This sucks. Oh no. We'll get the utility closet because it's only a matter of time until we get the fucking dark room. Alright, but we're not gonna go in there yet to waste the step. We'll go in there once we need to. Ah, dining room. Okay, bit of a relief. Yeah, let's grab dining room. For sure. Dining room. Oh, opens us up a little bit, so we're not in as much of a crunch. Let's keep going north. And we have a lock for the first time. Luckily, we've got lots of keys. We've been doing well on keys. Oh, I do want my coat check, but it's without security, it's not going to be as useful. Okay, we'll get the boudoir. And we'll open this one real fast as well. Damn, not great. Doesn't really matter which one we get, except this one will give us gems, so we'll go with the parlor for the gems. Parlor game time! I love the parlor game. It's, you know, one tells the truth, one lies, and one could be either. All 3 statements are false. That is a lie. So we know this one is for sure lying. 2 statements are false. That is plausible. The gems are in a box with a false statement. So let's see. We know that that has to be a lie because one of them has to be telling the truth. Oh, God. My brain isn't working today. I also do think that these get harder as you get later in days or as you've solved more of them, because the first one was easy as hell. Let's see. All 3 statements are false. That is false. 2 statements are false. If that was true, then these would both be false, which would make it impossible to narrow down where the gems are. But it making itself false would make the statement true again. Oh my god, I feel like this has to be so obvious and I'm just not seeing it. Oh. Why can't I... Oh, usually I'm so good at these. Oh no. Okay. I'm just gonna try the blue. Well, no, I need the gems. I don't want to get it wrong. I'm scared. Ah! I'm usually so good at these. Gems are in a box with a false statement. Like, it wouldn't leave me with a 50-50 chance, would it? Okay, if this one's false and this one's... then this one would be true. Okay, well then it would be... Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Yeah, that was obvious. My bad. Ugh, I feel so dumb for wasting all that time. Because then this one would be false, that would be 2 false statements, and then this one would be true, and that would mean that the gems were in a true box. Yep, got it. Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy! Uh-oh. I could do secret passage. Or I could reroll. Oh. Let's reroll. Oh, I'm scared though. No! Totally fucked myself over. God damn it. Oh. Oh, I should have just taken the secret passage. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll show off the billiard room puzzle. And then it's time to call it a day and start over. Oh well. So these darts are actually math. The blue is addition, so it's 10. Whoa, I don't know what that symbol means. This is also one that I think keeps getting harder. I don't know what... I've never had that happen before. Usually it's this one is add, and then there's a yellow that's subtract, and then this one will be purple and multiply, and this one will be pink and it's divide. I gotta be real, I don't know what the fuck the metal means. Squared? 9? Oh, okay, so that's squaring. Okay, so that's new. So that would also be 9. Oh, 4 squared is 16 divided by 8, too. Whew, okay, cool. Damn. Anyway, that's cool. Good to know. Ugh, but yeah, now I can't go anywhere, so... And I didn't even get to do any of the fucking classrooms that I got from my outer room. Oh well. I didn't get to use the sleeping mask. Ugh. Annoying. Bad run. But it happens. I had so many keys. I just needed better luck. Yeah, I know. I didn't do very well. I'll try again. Always got more days. Okie dokie. Day 11. Let's go west first this time. No reason. Let's just do it. Sure, hallway. A corner or a dead end? Hell yeah, let's get the code check. This is a decent spot for a dead end. And I want my key card. Yay! So now I can open any doors that are electronically sealed, which means that I want to get security ASAP so I can turn the security doors up to high. And then hopefully I'll get those instead of getting regular locked doors. Look at the chapel. Getting red rooms out of the pool is a good idea, and I don't have any money right now, so it doesn't have anything to take. Search around for any little coins. Nope. Okay, let's see. So we're getting a dead end no matter what, so we'll get the storeroom. I don't think I'm able to glean much from that, though that E is very curious. I'm about to lose the one coin that I got, but oh well. Can't afford anything with a single coin anyway. Oh boy. Okay, I guess we'll get the parlor. Let's see if I can redeem myself in this iteration of the parlor game. Okay. The other two statements have identical wording. This box and the blue box are both empty. This box and the white box are both empty. These do not have identical things, so this one, at the very least, is false. And one of these has to be true, so the gems are in here. Yay! Much better that time. Alright. I promise I'm good at logic puzzles, guys. Okay. Let's get... Let's get the commissary. Let's see what's up for right now. Compass. Interesting. All very nice things. Hopefully I can afford one of them soon. Okay. This is a pretty good spot for the passageway. And I do have 2 gems right now. I would rather it be later, but... Alright, we'll do the passageway. Hopefully I can find some more gems soon, though. I don't like not having gems. It's such a limiter of your options in this game. For now, let's keep going north. I'll use my key. No point hoarding stuff. You gotta at least use them sometimes. Let's get the spare room. These will also be locked. Okay, cool. Oh, the pool! I haven't been able to get the pool yet. Damn it. I don't have a gem, though. Fuck. It's reassuring that it's unlocked, so we'll have it. At this point, we're starting to get locked doors, so I feel a lot more okay about using the corridor here. Let's see. So, billiard or nook, then? Let's do the nook to get the key. Perfect. I figured we would use it very quickly. Dining room, not bad. Always love getting the dining room. A gem! Nice! That's why you gotta look around. Sometimes you just find stuff. It's great. Let's try this way. Yeah, we'll get the courtyard. Okay, so... And that means we've reached rank 8, so now we've got our dinner from there, so we can get some more steps. Ooh, we got a metal detector. I would have preferred to get the shovel, but metal detector's always nice. Now then, I want to be careful about this, and I really want to get a good room over there. So we're gonna... Let's see. Let's have dinner. Oh, I do want the aquarium, but I have not been able to get it yet. I don't think this is gonna be the run where I get it. So let's have dinner. Which puts us at 55 steps, which is very, very nice. Feels very good. Okay. So what do we want to do now? Let's go back at the courtyard. Let's open up this door if we can. It's locked. Okay. Let's go through and open up all our other doors and find other routes so that we can use up any dead-end rooms. If anything is unlocked, that is. And let's also run out to the grounds so we can get our outer room, because I should have done that in the first place, but I totally forgot. Since I only recently permanently unlocked it, I still forget it every time, pretty much. Locked. Not locked. Woo! Put down the billiard room. Because, from what I can tell, this one, the parlor game always has gems. The billiard room game always has keys, or some kind of key. Sometimes it's like the key card. Oh my god, I totally... Okay, no, everything's fine. Oh, but it's fine. 3 squared, 9. Oh, 5 squared. 25. Minus 5, so 20. 4 squared, 16. 15 divided by 3 is 5. Woo! 2 keys. Perfect. Wonderful. Lovely. Okay. So let's get all the way back to the entrance hall. We still don't have any coins to lose. Haha. Okay. Let's run down that west path and get that outer room. Okay, let's see. Ooh, we do have a lot of steps. And not a lot of gems. But items would be helpful. If I just knew how many steps. Oh. Let's do it. We're on a good run. Let's make sure we don't destroy the run just because we don't have... Ooh, and... Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravain, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the ground have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundscraper at Mounts Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms, in particular, has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you for the best in your future endeavors. Anne Babbage, House Manager. Damn. Oh, another note. Ooh, this is interesting. 2 wings, 9 ranks. Where is from 46? Tested my full house theory, no luck, as expected. Antechamber is sealed. $45,292. I need to write this down somewhere, I think, but I don't know where to write it down at. So do we think that this groundskeeper was perhaps neglecting his duties because he was also searching for room 46 the way that we are? That seems to be what's being implied here. Two starting rooms. I would define the entrance hall as the starting room, so I wonder what that's hinting at. And another one. Cool. I think I definitely need to light all of those. Well, looks like that's all that's in here. Back to the house. Alright. Let's see here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'd put us at 26. Alright. Let's do that for sure, because we're just gonna get those 5 steps right back. That's nice. Alright. And we can use one of them to look around and make sure there's not any stuff we want in here. Like that. Nice. Unfortunate that we just got a gem whenever we don't need them anymore. But, you know, whatever. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay, that's actually awesome. Okay, yeah. Woo. And then we get an interesting cutscene. I've done this once before, so this will be my second time on it, and I do think it's different every time, so.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes, resting upon 8 pedestals.
Shh. Cutscene.
And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So I need to write it down every time I see a red envelope, because I've been reading lots of letters, but I can't think of any of them that were specifically in red envelopes. And I have noticed that these pictures are repeating, these like black and white paintings that are all over the place. And they're randomized, they're different every time, so. How interesting. Okay. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's get the pantry first. Ooh, I've never gotten the office, so that might be good. This is a good opportunity for it, I should do it. But now I'm getting low on steps, so I need to start being more careful. Upgrade disc. Floor plan upgrade disc. Permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Upgrade them, huh? Oh, a safe! I don't know the code yet! Oh no! Okay, hang on. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings, but knowing Herbert, I expect either would be suitable. And it definitely has to mean something that one of them is black and the rest are red. Huh. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. Don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. So just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay, so I have previously found a broken lever. I code checked it ages ago, but I swapped it out. Fuck. Okay, so... Oh my god. Oh, this is so hard. I bet I'm going to have to do west lever, east lever, and enter on the in the front. Getting the perfect layout for that is going to be so hard. But, you know, I suppose that's part of the point. Hollywood Office. Yeah, do it. I still don't know the password yet. So let's try this disc. That's very interesting. Three different upgraded floor plans. Ooh, interesting. So either 1 gem, 2 die, or 3... Would that be 3 separate apples, do we think? Or just an apple, which gives 3 steps? Either way, I gotta go with the ivory die. For sure. That's way more useful. But wow, okay, that's gonna be much better. And now that I know where the safe is, whenever I want to get the stuff in the safe, I can do that. Oh, I could brute force it, but what's the fun in that? So, we'll proceed. Let's see here. Food for sale would be nice. It'd be a good way to get more steps. 4 items, though. But this lets me continue on my path, whereas this would be a dead end, but then taking this dead end would make it away from being up there. That's where I really want to worry about, so... Alright, let's get the walk-in closet. Coin burst. Nice. A gem, a key, and a salt shaker. Alright, that's cool. I don't see anything else I can interact with. No notes. Oh wait, no, well, there's photo. Very pretty. I think it's the same one that's in the dark room. Okay. Alright, now we're running out of steps big time, so we gotta... Let's... hoof it to the passageway. Make sure we're not wasting too many steps. While I'm here, I'm not gonna have the chance to come back with how little steps I have. So I should coat check something. I don't want to. I want to have everything. But it'd be nice to save something. Oh. Let's go check the metal detector. Here's hoping we've got enough steps. We've certainly got enough money now. There's the password, but I would like to get a magnifying glass. Okay, so let's get... compass. Floor plans leading north more frequently. Okay, that's cool. We'll get the shovel. Since we're going back to the greenhouse, and fuck it, we'll just get everything. So that's very useful, very nice. Okay, so we'll go through the passageway. Oh, that door over there is locked, so let's not bother with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 11. So we can afford a detour through the billiard room to see if this door is locked. It's not. Perfect. Okay. Okay, let's do the closet so we can get it out of the deck. Key and a sleep mask. Nice. Useful. Okay. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. We've got a lot of keys, so we'll unlock this now. And let's try to get a bedroom. Bedroom, bedroom, bedroom. Fuck! Oh no. It would be nice to have the observatory. Let's get the observatory. Okay. For 6, we get apple. No, that's 7. 5. It just goes straight from 5 to 7? What do I get with 6? Oh, I get 4 and 5, 6. Okay. Bedroom. Come on, bedroom. Bedroom. Guest bedroom! Yes! Okay, perfect. Wonderful. Yes. Oh, lovely. Amazing. Whew, thank God. We needed those steps. Alrighty. We aren't hurting for steps nearly as much now. I'm gonna go with right now it's not worth it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then it'd be 10 to get back to 12, 13, 14, 15. Then we have 5 left. We have the sledgehammer. Okay. Alright, fine. We'll run back to the entrance hall to get those chests, because I do want to get the stuff in there, because if it's a bunch of keys, that would be very useful. Because we're probably going to come across a lot of locked doors down there. Money, huh? Well, maybe we'll get the kitchen. If we get the kitchen, then we don't have to worry about that shit anymore, so that'd be nice. Okay. Time to go back. Let's try opening this. It's locked. We've got keys. We'll use them. We gotta get the bedroom. Let me get more steps. And entering this room is pretty much free, so that's nice. No chest spawning here this time, though. Bummer. And let's not waste our key over there yet. What to do, what to do. I guess we've got 3. We've got 3 openings, so... Alright, we'll use the key. Oh, garage, not bad. Let's do the garage to get the dead end out of our thing. Plus then we get our keys back. Key. Ooh. If I felt like dealing with the breaker box, I could open that, but I don't really need to. Nothing else lying around. Okay. Well, back to the courtyard then. Here we go. First, we'll dig these up with our shovel. We got a key. Nice. Always nice to have keys. Ooh, and a turnip, which we get to season with our salt. Tasty. 7 extra steps. Very nice. Oh, scary, but we're gonna do it now. Come on, please. Come on, please. Dark room. Okay. And the second we step in there, the lights will go out, and then we won't be able to see. But we do... Do we have the... We don't. Okay. Well, that's interesting. We do not have a breaker box, so we cannot fix that. Let's open this one, too. One major key, one minor key. Food for sale. Very tempting. But I shouldn't be making any more really long trips, and I've got 19 because of that turnip, so we'll do the library. Let's see. Transporting your house. Tips and tricks. Editor. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that you could turn the lights off in the gym to make it not take your steps. That's good to know, though. There's a lot more stuff for the boiler room than I thought. Interesting. Which course is being served? Okay, so I was so right. So it does change the difficulty Let's see. If you're stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room. Cool, okay. I am so glad that I read that, and hopefully it will help me further down the line on how things go. Okay, let's see. Oh boy. Well then. Okay, we've got to go laboratory. I've never gotten a laboratory before, so this is exciting. I typically work over Sitka Labs, at Sitka Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Oh, and she was the one who checked out the library book that I was just reading. I suppose this is part of why. She's trying to figure this shit out. Fun and interesting. Requires additional... Oh, so I don't have the boiler room, so I can't use this yet. Because I don't have power. It would be cool to try it out, though, but I suppose I'll need to get a boiler room run first. Okay, and this has got to be for these switches. Not much use without power, though. Battery pack. Heating and cooling curves. Will it let me use the battery pack for the power instead of steam? I don't think so. Oh. That's not true, because it's red, so... Alright. Experiment setup. Experiment by testing and combining different mechanics. Original unique house feature. Last... Okay, interesting, interesting. Choose a cause, and then the effect. Nice. That is a really nice thing to have. What a nice backup feeling. That if I end up stuck with the red room, like the weight room, oh my god. That'd be nice. Experiments found. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So that's nice to have. Very exciting, because I have an inkling I'm about to get forced into red rooms very soon. Ooh, that makes the gymnasium very much yeah, hell yeah. It'll set our steps to 40, so let's totally do it. Hell yes. Very nice. And so this is the antechamber. I'm here on the side, but I don't see a place for the lever. I kinda thought the lever spot would be here. But it isn't, but now I've got all the steps I could possibly want to keep exploring, so at least there's that. I don't have all the ends in the world, though, so let's go to the dark room, and at that point we're just rolling the dice, because oh boy. But I've got so many steps to burn, so not too worried. Also completely sealed. There's a key. Let's try this one. Laundry room! No! It's a dead end! Oh. Shit. Well, at least it's new. Tried a bunch of new stuff, that's always good. And I am curious what exactly it means by launder currency. Okay. Cost 5. It'll change out gems with coins. There's all keys with gems. Keys with money. Okay. This is actually super useful. So that's really good to know. Okay, so now I know that this is a useful room, but that being said, it's still a dead end. Oh, and this run was going so good! Damn. Yeah, nothing I can do. Oh, bummer. Okay, well, this is probably the best run that I've had so far, so that's nice. Very cool. That being said, I guess I'm probably done for the day. I'm pretty happy with how the stream has gone. I think this is a successful test. Very good. Okay, check back in tomorrow for Oblivion Remastered, hopefully, if it actually comes out. Woo!